The following is an official lore video of the Dark Diaspora Universe, a journey in world-building project.
Despite the terror, strife, and deprivation of the diaspora, humanity still longs for prosperity. Yet, when the shadow of a merchant ship appears in the skies above a colony, its residents cannot help but be overcome by an uneasy mix of hope and dread. Such is the ominous reputation of the merchants of the Coalition, tracing their origins back centuries to the settlement of the Kanara system. This guild of merchants and privateers found initial success within the Tyson Sector Compact, the largest multi-planetary federation in the diaspora. The central role of the guild in the development of the compact, coupled with a general lack of stringent regulations and consumer protections at the time, enabled early coalition merchants and administrators to grow fat on seemingly limitless profits. Nowadays, lucrative cargo and passenger charters, anti-piracy and bounty hunting contracts, and even clandestine security operations are now all services of a merchant's offering. And the Byzantine bureaucracy of the administrators has proven so ubiquitous that the Coalition's own credit system, C-Credits, has been informally adopted as the diaspora's universal trade currency. Despite this power and pervasiveness, the Coalition does not hold a monopoly on interstellar commerce. Other smaller trading houses hold sway over tiny pockets of the diaspora, while non-aligned, independent merchants, derisively called free flaggers, are a common sight throughout the deep, dark reaches of space. With the conditions of even the most prosperous settlements barely rising to the level of subsistence, many desperate and disenchanted residents look longingly to the stars for the opportunity to escape. Equipped with little more than a decommissioned pod, few free flaggers ever leave the comparative safety of their own system. The most successful, however, almost always parlay their initial earnings into a ZPE manifold and fog implants, opening up the path to the stars, and with it, potential riches. But without the steady contracts and reliable charters made available to memberships of the Coalition, most free flaggers struggle to survive. Many succumb, in a moment of weakness and desperation, to the temptation of Coalition membership, trading away their hard-fought freedom for notional security. Even this is rarely sufficient to stave off the constant threat of bankruptcy, or worse still, catastrophic systems failure in an isolated and hostile system. And for those free flaggers that do strike it big, such success is typically fleeting. For when a profitable deal or trade route is uncovered by Coalition operatives, predatory pricing and well-placed bribes see the free flagger quickly squeezed out by fleets of unscrupulous Coalition merchants. This renders the majority of smaller settlements of the diaspora utterly dependent on the whims of the Coalition merchants for their very survival. Without any real substantive competition, the price of the dependence is steep. Bribes and corruption are regarded as standard business practice, while price gouging is actively encouraged by the Coalition codes of conduct. Even the rampant assaults on property destruction on settlements by drunken Coalition crews is begrudgingly accepted by local leaders as the price of doing business. For there is little choice for most colonies but to tolerate, through the gritted teeth of seething resentment, whatever ill treatment is inflicted upon them. For without the patronage of the Coalition merchants and privateers, almost all settlements of humanity would quickly fall, unable to stand alone and isolated against the unrelenting horrors of a cruel and unforgiving universe.
Hey!